Hi everyone, my name is Sam Dougherty and I am the 2021 Summer Intern for the Wells International Foundation. My role this summer began by working on preparation for the 4-day virtual event called Art and Conversation, which took place later in the summer. And I first explored a new webinar software called AirMeet, and I was trying to learn kind of which features would work best for the purposes of our event. And we didn't end up using AirMeet for the actual event, but it was still a good experience to explore a new software and get to know platforms outside of Zoom for virtual events. And then I was also part of the Art and Conversation team and attended all of their weekly meetings. So Deb, MC, Cherie, Monique, they all welcomed me with open arms, and I enjoyed getting to meet them virtually via Zoom every week. And so during those meetings, we talked about logistics for the event. Anything that needed to be done was delegated to us in preparation before the event began. And then when it was time for Art and Conversation, the event itself was really enjoyable for me. I managed the chat throughout the 4 days and shared speaker links with the audience and all different information. And before my internship, I felt like I didn't really have a base knowledge or didn't know very much about art culture, and especially not about the power of art in society or even in people's everyday lives. So seeing the different artists during the event from all over the world share their experiences with art or how their work was advocating for a cause or impacting their communities was really special for me and definitely a big takeaway from my internship this summer. And also, while I was working on Art and Conversation, I began writing articles for the WIF website that combined my academic interest with what I was working on that summer. So my academic interest is political science. It's my major right now. And the first piece I wrote was about the intersection of art and politics, where I argued that art creates space for political conversation. And then I wrote an article about the intersection of politics and philanthropy, where I kind of talked about the ability for the two of those to come together and create powerful social movements. And then I wrote an article that culminated my experience with Art and Conversation and included my main takeaways from it, my favorite parts of it, and just really what I thought of the overall experience. And then I also had the opportunity to interview Mary Curick, who is the CEO and president of Frontrunners Development, which is an organization that connects innovators through a global, huge social network. And it was a nice way for me to kind of summarize her interview and remember everything that she had talked about and told me about her life. And I really enjoyed being able to write all of these articles because it allowed me to kind of compartmentalize everything that I had done this summer, learned, have been thinking about throughout the internship. So completing an internship in a virtual format was definitely different, but I think that because I was so used to virtual interaction due to online school, it wasn't that difficult of an adjustment. Although I wasn't able to actually be in person in Paris and experience the cultural components that I probably would have definitely would have gotten, I think that all of my interactions with the WIF team were just as meaningful virtually. And I also think that hosting the event virtually, although it does lessen the direct interaction for the audience and between the audience and the speaker, it's actually more accessible for more people. So it's really an asset to have an event that anyone can attend from any place in the world, and an online format creates that opportunity. So I think that Art and Conversation virtually was a huge success. I really enjoyed it, and I think that it included a lot more people than it would have if it were in person. So just to wrap up, I'm really grateful to everyone at the Wells International Foundation for a great summer and for being so warm and welcoming to me always. I enjoyed being a part of the team, and I really truly was able to learn something from everyone that I interacted with and throughout the actual event of Art and Conversation. So especially to Monique for being such a great mentor and helping me with everything throughout the summer. Thank you so much.